Hello there, and guys, welcome back to my channel. And for this day, we are going to read two chapters of One Piece. The first one is chapter 969, Full of a Lord, and the other one, the latest chapter, will be read later in another video. Now, originally, I was planning to read these two chapters using the Viz Manga website because I've been hearing that there are problems when it comes to translations by when you are not using the official translator or scanned translated version. However, when I tried to access the Viz Manga website a while ago, I'm really having problems on how to manipulate going from page to page. So in the end, I've decided to go back and use the readonepiece.com website instead. Okay, so without further delay, let's go to our live reaction for today. Now, before we start, in the last part of chapter 968, we found out, or we see there, that Oden Kozuki finally went back to Wano. Okay, and then here he was outraged because he found out that Toki was injured. Okay, was injured during one of the incidents that happened or took place between them, between Toki and the Red Scabbards and the men of Kurozumi Orochi and Kaido. Okay, so for today, let's continue. So we have here chapter 969, Full of Lord, and we see here Goti, one of Capone Beijay's right hand man, getting bloody, okay, and being kicked by the navy guy who looks the same, who has the same fashion statement with that of Doflamingo. Okay, open chest area and with the boa, the large boa thing around his neck and covering his lower body. Oh, this is his back. Now let's continue here. So we have Gang Beijay's Oh My Family, Volume 18, Goti versus versus Navy, and obviously Goti is not looking good here. And then we see here, yeah, Oden going to attack Orochi. Okay, and then Orochi crying out loud. We have here, wait, no, Oden, don't do it. And then Oden, okay, we see here a flashback of Toki. If you get angry over something trivial like this, the enemy will strike back again. But I think Oden here is on the point of no return. And then Orochi! And Orochi is all teary-eyed. And then, ah! Okay, now we see here what happened. Okay, we see the back of Orochi and then Oden here. Silence. And then there's the old man playing the shamisen. And he did this with his right hand. What's happening? And then we see here Oden. What happened? There's an impact on the right side of the banquet hall, and then but Orochi seems to be untouched. Huff, huff, wheeze, wheeze, and Oden was saying, "What was that? What is this? Yeah, what's happening?" And then it seems that, oh, okay, it seems like Oden is encased in a big bubble-like structure. And then, is it glass? Doesn't seem to be. Get out of there, Orochi! And then we see here the old man playing the shamisen doing this with with both of his hands. And then there is nothing to worry about, Master Orochi. Have faith in the barrier arts. Barrier. This is why it looks so familiar. Oh my god, it's okay. So he's the former guy who has the power of the barrier, you know me. Okay. So what's happening here? And then this barrier will resist any attempt to breach it. Your strength means nothing here, Oden. And so the name of the player, the one who's playing the shamisen, the old guy, is Biwa playing priest Kurozumi Sememaru. He is also from the Kurozumi clan. And then we see here the hag, the old hag, and her name is Kurozumi Higurashi. Kyo kyo kyo. That's right. If you were a pirate, you should be quite aware of the supernatural powers conferred by a devil fruit. You have powers then. Okay, that's Oden. That's right. As they say here, we are sorcery users. And then you see here the crazed look of Orochi. He's crying. Snot is coming out of his nose, but still he has a demonic smile on his face. Mwah, mwahaha. If this was a problem, anger and violence could be solved, Odin, then all the daimyos of Wano would have done it already. But nobody can kill me. That's why. Okay? Did you see that? Lord Odin rushed the castle. Okay, so people are talking outside the castle here. Then the rightful heir of the Kozuki clan has returned. Yippee! We'll have a new shogun at last. I'm sure he'll drive out Kaido too. He'll kick out Orochi. So the people here are all positive, okay? Hoping that something good will finally happen to them or to their country. And then let's go back. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so let's go back here. By the way, wait. Okay. Lord Odin! Lord Odin! And then let's go back here to the banquet hall. I don't know why it happened, but I hear my father pushed you to be the shogun's proxy. But only until I came back. And Odin here, so give up the shogun's seat to me right now. I had no intention of being the man in charge, but I know that I can do better for this country than you. Of course. Okay, and then we have your Orochi finally gaining back his composure because he knows that he's protected. Mwahaha! But there's a twist. That statement did not actually contain the shogun's authority. Then we see here the old hag. Kyo kyo. So we see here, oh, the old hag transformed to his father's, to Odin's, to Sukiyaki, what's his name? Okay, to Sukiyaki Kozuki's appearance. Ah, it is good to see you back, Odin. And then Odin's all amazed or shocked by this. What? Father, how are you alive? And then, kya 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 kya, the old hag went back to her old form, and what the daimyos and all those fools believed in was a person disguised with the power of the clone fruit. The clone fruit is the one being used by Bon Clay, right? This hag, yes, it was all lies. Mwahaha. The entire country believed it, and they all arranged for me to take the shogun's throne. Just a while ago, we see Orochi crying like a baby, scared for his life, right? But now he regained his demonic. Yeah, I don't know. I have no words to say for this because I really hate him right now. Okay, and in other words, I am under no obligation to give control to you. At this point, nobody can possibly know what the real Sukiyaki was thinking. What did you do to my father? Did he actually die of illness? I'm afraid to know this, my god. As the crowds look up, and then we have a narration. As the crowds look up at the castle, cheering the return of the Kozuki clan, poison arrows struck here and there, as though from nowhere. Two people collapsed, spitting up blood. They both fell blind. So what's happening here? As the townspeople filed indoors in a state of panic, we see their Kaido hovering all over the flower capital. They witnessed, amid the clouds rolling in, the sight of an enormous dragon floating over the capital. He grew from wild child to daimyo of Kuri. So we see her Shinobu back when she was still an enchanting Kunoichi, I think. Okay, this is Shinobu, right? Okay, so she's listening to all the conversation that's happening here between Orochi and Odin. Then he grew from wild child to daimyo of Kuri, then went to sea and traveled among the world's greatest pirates, returning many times stronger than when he'd left. Kozuki Odin returned invincible and triumphant. In him, the people saw a savior who would rescue them from a cruel tyrant. Oh, I'm getting sad already. I know what will happen here. What's happening here? So we see here an image of Odin naked except for his fundoshi, the one who's serving as his undergarment, and then he's dancing like crazy here at the center of a street, and then But within just a few hours, Kozuki Oden was seen stripped to his loincloth outside of Shogun Orochi's palace and dancing like a fool. What happened here? Orochi and Kaido's underlings laughed and laughed. He danced and begged for spare change and finally walked away. The return of Kozuki Oden, the rightful heir of Wano, had been the country's final hope in a manner of speaking. But the people's hope were betrayed, and their great disappointment eventually turned to anger. Yeah, so we see here people getting angry with Odin, and then it's the foolish Lord of Curry, that Kozuki Odin. His fear of snakes gave him the blues. And if you laugh, you lose. Ho ho! So we see here Odin on the ground, and then snakes. What happened? Do you mean to tell? Ugh. And even on his loincloth, there are derogatory words written. We have here, the translation is chicken wing stick. So do you mean to tell me Odin has a phobia of snakes, and because Orochi, okay, is he's still a dragon, yeah, and dragons are like big snakes, right? Oh my god, I'm lost for words. Odin appeared in the capital once a week to caper about in front of the castle for scraps, whether rainy or windy or snowy. What happened? So we see here the Curry Castle. Please, Lord Odin, I dance in the buff every week and receive money. That's my job. And we see here the 9 scabbards bowing low to him, and he has his back turned on them. Please tell us the truth. What did you speak about with Orochi? Why would you do this? Even the people of Curry who believe in you the longest have grown sick of this. And another narration here. Tales of his antics in the capital reach Curry too. And then even the children here are laughing at him. It's the fool of a lord. Whatever you do, don't turn out like him. He's pathetic. So we see here a mother and child. The mother is telling her child not to grow up like Odin. Then 2 guys here. A real samurai would rather commit seppuku than be Orochi's lapdog. Oh my god. I think we're going to get a really teary-eyed. Okay, this is going to be something emotional, really. Now, I'm thinking of something, but I do not want to, of course, say anything yet. And then, we see here Odin running. After a year of this, which was 24 years before today, Odin received a newspaper from abroad, courtesy of Shogun Orochi. He ran up and down the beach wailing, then laughing, then wailing again. The world was buzzing over the public execution of the king of the pirates, Gold Roger, and the allure of the vast fortune he'd left behind, the One Pieced. Okay, and then sent all kinds of people out to sea on a treasure hunt. It was the start of the great age of piracy. So we see here Odin, he is crying out, tears. Okay, tears are flowing out from his eyes, but then he looks as if he's laughing. Roger, you wonderful man, what a life! Oh wait. Did they feed Odin with the smile devil fruit? That's why. What's happening? That's why he can't. Like what happened to Yasue and the people who all ate the smile devil fruit? Okay, wait. In the 2nd year since Odin's return, a battle broke out in Ringo, the Gecko Pirates versus the Beast Pirates. So we're finally getting a hint of what happened, how Gecko Moria lost all his crew members, right? The grave of Ryuma, god of the blade, was ransacked at this time. All throughout, Odin danced, and all who associated with Curry's foolish lord were painted with the same brush. So are we going to get another info with, okay, no back up on that. But we see here Gecko Moria. Okay, he still looks normal here. He doesn't look fat here yet. Okay, but let's see. Okay, and then you know what? What's funny here is every time we see Odin dancing, the message or the words written on his loincloth differs. For this time, a while ago we have chicken wing stick, and then it changed to another one. This time we see here egg or tamago, and then continue. There was the family of the laughing stock. Okay, Odin asking Toki, "Do you want a divorce?" Toki, "Is that a joke, or are you trying to make me mad?" The vassals, okay, the scabbards here. "We've been familiar with your naked dancing for years and years, Lord Odin. Kappa Kawamatsu. It's nothing new to us." And there you go, even Nekomamushi is laughing at the background. Then we see here Yasue, okay? "And those few to whom he owed a personal debt. He might be a fool, but calling him a lord is more than he deserves." And then we see here, who are these people? "Hey, you better stay away from Boss Yogoro, fool of a lord. Stop that." Okay, so who's this lady? There's a lady here who smacked the big guy who told Odin to shoo away. "Please stop in and have some tea." "Oh, Hyo, Odin is here." Is that Hyo's wife? Okay, that damn Orochi just won't give up. "I'd never work for a man like him." Oh, and then we have here, "Well, don't put yourself in danger, Hyo. I was just telling him that your dancing's got that your dancing's gotten so much better, Odin." "Oh, stop it, Okami-san." 3 years passed. The fool of a lord is back again. Wachu? Okay, because it's snowing. This snow's a bit nippy. And this time the message on his loincloth is daikon radish. Oh, wait. These are chicken wingtips, egg, daikon radish. What's the other one? Let's go back. I want to see the message on his loincloth. Konnyaku, kombu. Yeah, those are the ingredients of Odin, right? And then we found out that Odin died because he was boiled. Oh my god. Is this, we are slowly being, there's a foreshadowing of what will happen to Odin in the 5th year. So we see here Orochi riding his great palanquin being pulled by two, this looks like, this animals look like horses, but I think they're not, because you see their manes instead of real hair, parang they look like fire-like thing. The shogun has come to Curry. Orochi made his move on Curry. It's Shogun Orochi. Okay. I would like to build a number of I would like to build a new number. Oh, wait. I would like to build a number of new weapons factories here, and I want your help, Odin. But Shogun. Okay, so we see here Odin, his face is being stepped on by Shogun, the Shogun. Okay, but however, Odin still has some laughter left on his face. What of the ships? With Kaido. What do you mean? Okay. Wano will be a weapons producer. And as for Hyogoro, he's beyond my control. So I gave him to Kaido. He'll probably be dead before long. What? And then, oh, okay. His old woman clung to him and wouldn't let go, so they shot her dead. You'd figure a mobster's wife would have more self-control. Wahahaha. So Orochi's mocking the people, or actually they're doing some things to the people who still support Odin here. Then Odin's all shocked here. The man who controlled the underworld. The man who controlled the underworld from the flower capital Hyogoro, the flower, was taken prisoner when his followers fought back. A total of 16 died, plus Hyogoro's wife. As his family and vassals are largely assumed, the great samurai had been shouldering some terrible burden all along for 5 years. And this was the last straw of his perseverance. Great big tears spilled from his eyes as the emotions he'd held back came flooding all at once. So I think, yeah, um Odin did what he did because he's really sacrificing here. Now, for what, we are not yet sure what, because it's not mentioned here, but I think they made a deal. Okay, there's a deal between him and Orochi, which we are not sure what it is all about yet. Okay, now we see here Odin all getting serious. The time has come to strike down Kaido. Okay, and then, okay, the nine scabbards here looking also happy with what he said. That's what we've been waiting to hear you say for all. What's happening to me? Okay, that's what we've been waiting to hear you say for all these years. Now gather round and you shall bear witness to the once in a lifetime uproar caused by Kozuki Oden, the man for whom all of Wano wept. With him stood 9 men made samurai through his patronage. The hour was sunset, the sun crimson red. It shone like flames upon these men heading into battle, and the katanas they wore at their waists burned just as brightly with life. Okay, so we see here a very beautiful panel. Okay, as we see the 9 scabbards all, okay, with their backs, okay, however, the majestic look of their cape and the sword sticking out from them, okay, it's nice. Afterward, in reference to these red scabbard and in honor of their strength and loyalty, people called them the 9 red scabbards. Okay, their foe was Kaido. They paid heed to no other. The story of their march is a thing of the past, sadly, and it ends in the public execution of Kozuki Oden. And now, dear audience, let not your eyelids blink, lest you miss a single moment of what shall be known as the Hour of Legends. Next chapter hits Feb 2. So we see here a very, okay, what do you call it? It's like a gallery panel. Okay, from the right side we see Inuarashi, and then Denjiro, okay, and then Kanjuro. Okay, is this Okiku? Then we see here Kinemon, Kawamatsu, Ashura Doji or Shuten Maru, Raizo, Nekomamushi, and finally Oden Kozuki. So there's a lot really to unpack in this chapter. So after this, okay, I will read first chapter 970 to connect everything, and then I will try to watch other videos. Okay, especially Tekking's videos about this, is manga reviews. Okay, wow, really, okay, the story is really moving fast here. I can feel it because with all the narrations, okay, so everything's being narrated, and then yeah, we finally saw Gecko Moria coming to Wano, and then he was able to plunder or get the soul, okay, or get the body of Ryuma. Okay, so there's a lot of things here. Really, we're moving really fast. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. I really want to go now and read the next chapter. Okay, so see you again in my next video. Bye for now.